Hey beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. I'm Beth.
I'm Tina.
And today we're going to do some Q&As, who's better at what, and also some questions that people have asked us in our comments or just message us in our inbox. So that's what we're going to do
Or
today.
asked us in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People asked us that in person as well.
Yeah.
So let's get to
Get
it.
started.
Okay. So the first question is, did you get along as children? Yes,
Yes.
and no. Don't be fake. You know good and well.
We said children.
Exactly.
As we gotten older, we bumped heads.
We bumped heads as kids too.
Not really. Like elementary, no, we did not.
Well, at elementary, she tried to be like the older sister, and then a lot of times I would pretend like I didn't know how to do something so she can do it for me. Like if I have to do a chore such as sweeping the floor, it's like, I don't know, can you teach me? And so she was like, this is how you do it. And I'm just sitting in bed like, she doing my chore.
And I had no idea.
You could finish.
And I had no idea.
Yeah, I used to do that. Or I don't know how to wash the dishes, and I'm like, what? We're like, what, 8 or 9, 10? Yeah. So it's like, I don't know how to wash the dishes.
We were made to do chores at a very young age. So
yes, and then learn how to cook and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we didn't have
the
luxury of not doing so.
yes.
Washing clothes, all of it.
Yes.
Yeah. And a lot of times I'm like, I don't know how to run. Now I was like, what? Maybe I think 8. I'm like, I don't know how to run my bath water, so she would run it for me. But I knew, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just lazy. I didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is your best childhood memory? We talked about in our other video, which you look is the craziest things that happened to us. One of our best memories is, me saving her, from drowning. So that would.
Do you have any other memories?
Yeah.
The best memory? I mean, we have so many. Like as kids, we used to go outside.
Yes, we used to play play outside.
Yes,
like,
so we used to
we call it a bike house.
And we used to like mud pies. So we didn't eat it, you know, but we used to make
She
mud
was
pies.
always tempted to eat it.
Yeah.
Because she liked the smell of dirt for some reason. I always thought that was weird.
Yeah, but even when I got pregnant, I wanted to eat
dirt. See, that's just
mud,
weird.
like clay. It was weird. And they say it's because I was lacking iron.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why. But anyway, we used to love just going outside,
We would
playing
play all day.
We play
like kids nowadays,
all kinds of games.
They are inside.
Like we didn't have
after breakfast.
Like
we
we didn't have the luxury of electronics and stuff, so we was outside until.
I mean, we had TV, but we would rather be outside all day.
Yeah, nobody just watch TV all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was outside playing,
riding our bikes and do stuff like that.
Yeah, so that's a lot of great memories.
Oh, when mom and dad used to go to they go somewhere and it's like about to storm, we would sneak out the house like they had already left, and it'd be like, you know how it gets windy and it's cloudy, but it hasn't started raining yet, and it's like super windy. That's
especially
like
riding our bikes.
for some reason that's like my favorite type of weather.
Oh.
Like that's
And
one of
it's
my
not
favorite.
cold.
Yeah, it's not cold.
It's
It's like
wind.
yeah, it's like a nice strong wind, and you just feel like. And so we would go outside and we'll just be on the porch. We used to flip off the porch. I used to do that. I used to be like a little tomboy.
They used to our parents used to allow us to go to our older sister's house. And to me, that was like...
our oldest sister.
The oldest sister.
Yeah, I remember the first time.
It was like a joy going to our house.
The first time we went to our sister's house, and she lived like, I thought she lived like hours away, but it's actually only 45 minutes.
Yeah, but it felt like...
Because mom was,
in my mind.
She would like to take town, I guess go through town.
To go interstate.
I don't know. She just back then we didn't have GPS.
Oh,
that's why.
She just
didn't
knew
know
how to go through town.
Before they built the interstate. So like she took us and we were like, oh, we got here in 45 minutes. And she said, that's because we took the interstate. Mama go through town. But like once our parents said we can go, like I packed this huge suitcase as if I was moving out for a month. But yeah, we loved it. She took us shopping. We took us to the mall. Like we hung out at school. She brought us both little outfits. It was really nice, and that's one memory that I remember. She brought us
cherish.
Yeah, I will never forget that memory.
She may not even know how much that meant to us.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
Remember she brought us the little stone, like the.
It was like our birthstone, pearl, whatever ring.
Yeah.
She
But
brought that.
it was nice.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
were listening to Mary Mary in the car.
Yeah.
We were just jamming. It was a nice experience.
Mm-hmm.
And that would have to be one of the best like childhood
Childhood.
experiences we've
Memories.
experienced with our, of course, with our oldest sister. Yeah. Okay, so next question is, what is your favorite thing about each other? So my favorite thing about Tina is she's generous when she wants to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but her generosity goes like she'll, on some days, like if you don't have it, like she got you. She's that type. She's generous. She's not the type that's stingy. If you need help with something, she may fuss a little bit, but she does come through for you. So that is a couple.
It's because I always put myself in the other person's shoes. I do. You may not think I do, but I do.
She don't act like she do.
Because I don't let you know, but I do. I always put myself in.
But her first initial answer is always no.
Always no.
It's always no.
No.
And I'm just like,
okay. That hurt.
And it's not just no. It's
No. And why?
I didn't ask you all that. All thing you had to tell me was no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I understand. No.
Yeah. But then I would explain it, and then I'm like, you know what?
And then have an argument, a whole argument
I'm
about
like,
why she's saying no.
And I'm like,
and then later
at the
on,
end of the day, you be like,
she'll
why
do it
you
anyway.
say
And I'm
that?
just like, well,
I'm just
you
like,
don't
Do it to be taught. You need to be taught a lesson first. So that's how I look. You ain't my mama. I know.
no, but I have mommy instincts. That's just how I am. Yeah. But my favorite thing about Beth, I would have to say, she goes out her way. She loves to go. She would go out her way for a person. Like, even if she has something planned, she could have a dates planned. Like, she has to go on her date at 8 p.m. to the movies. With a guy, and if I say I need you to watch the kids at 8 o'clock, like I need you to watch the kids because I have to go to the store to get some milk, and some eggs or something like, and I cannot take the kids in the store because of the coronavirus. And she'd be like, pick up the phone, call the guy.
excuse.
But the guy that you like, he will understand, and he'll end up coming where you're at.
Yeah, a lot.
To help you watch the kids.
There's a lot of times where we had a date.
You were like, we just have to reschedule the date. You can come over to my sister's house while I watch the kids.
Let's babysit together.
Yeah, that's what she'll do. And
I've done it.
yeah, most guys usually don't even mind because it's like free air conditioning. And free
What?
TV. You don't have to pay. That's what I'm trying to say. I food at the house already. You don't have to pay. So they'd be like, oh, I still get to hang out and not pay, And I'm trying to say, yeah, okay, you know what? That sounded horrible. that sounded horrible.
It's like,
That sounded bad.
I date guys that are used to air conditioning and stuff and got their own.
I think our viewers would know what I'm talking about. I have a hard way of explaining things. I really do. If you know me, you would know that. So
I guess what you're trying to
everybody
say
know what I'm talking
is
about.
basically like they ain't gotta spend no money on nothing. They just throw right there, you know.
Save out some money. That's what I'm trying to say. So
But yeah, a lot of times, like if I'm doing something, it doesn't have to be a date or anything. I do like the other day, my sister was like, oh, we're having car trouble, whatever.
And she stopped everything.
Yeah, can you go? I'm like, I'm in like just chilling, and I'm like, it's past the time they're supposed to be picked up, so I'm like, oh Lord, let me get on there. It's like 30 minutes away, so I was like, say less. I threw on some clothes, got in the car, and I went and I would call my babies. I had to go get my babies.
Yeah, that's just how she is. So it's like our kids. It's like her kids.
Yeah, until I have my own.
Yeah, really, that's how it is. So
they still be my kids.
She'll go out her way. So like, even if I want to go on date night with my husband. She's there. Like, I don't have to call somebody. I'm trying to find somebody who's gonna watch my
I'm
kids.
always there, baby.
If she's there
for free.
Yeah, of course. You're my sister. You're supposed to charge her. Funny enough. But anyway, like, if she's there, she's gonna help. And I appreciate that. And you know I do. You know I appreciate it. Go ahead with the next one.
You just describe your sister in less than 3 words. Or 3 words or less.
Man, I have to use my brain. Okay.
You gotta use your brain for everything.
I know. It's 3.
I'll go first.
Okay, go ahead. 'Cause it's 3 words. Let me think.
She's impatient.
Oh, yes.
She's loving.
I am.
And she's controlling.
I would say she's lazy.
I ain't that lazy. If I'm practically raising
She's
your
lazy.
kids.
She's very lazy.
I do a lot of work for a lazy person.
But you are lazy.
How am I lazy?
You're late.
Not all the time.
You are late.
With what?
And you have a beautiful soul.
How is that describing me? How am I late? That doesn't make sense. I have good time management.
No. When it comes to me, you're late. When it comes to only me, you're late. So if I want you, like, if I call you, I'm like, I need you right here
Last minute.
at 10 o'clock in the morning. You already know it's gonna be at 12. That's how it's. But
What?
yes, if it involves me.
No, it
It's
does
like
not.
every time it involves the kids, you're there. But if it involves me, okay, I'm gonna take my time.
But you can wait. It's not an emergency.
But it's true. So you know what? Let me rewind back. 3 words. Beautiful soul. She has a beautiful soul. I feel like any guy has to be dumb and stupid and crazy to not ever want to be with her, because she has the most beautiful soul that I feel like any man would love to have. And you know, I think you make a great wife and mother. So they'll be really lucky, and you're very beautiful on the outside, the outer appearance. You're very beautiful. So
I ain't beautiful on the inside. You just said. Just tell me how that appearance.
I say you have a beautiful soul first. Okay.
What about my personality? Come on, keep it coming.
Like I said, I'm not taking back the lazy. I'm not taking that back. You are lazy.
I do a lot of work.
Her fun time is just like lounging back.
That's my lazy part.
Like she just likes to like, I'm lounging back. I'm watching some.
Like, and then
I'm
when
watching TV.
When I'm going on vacation, like,
yeah.
you know, people have this itinerary where they, let's do this, let's do this, let's do that. Yeah, I'm lazy. I'm like, let's sit on the balcony.
But you be like, I'm on my break. I'm not trying to do all of that. You can go on and do it, and I'm just gonna relax and sit down.
I mean, we can go. We can go out and do stuff, but like all day long, no.
Right.
We can go out maybe 2 days. Like, let's just say if it's like a 4-day weekend, it's like 2 or 3 of those days. Let's go out and make it a day out. But it's like, because we are already out. But it's like, let's do something every single day. No. If I do stuff every single day when I'm not on my vacation. I don't want to do stuff. I want to be lazy. So she ain't wrong on that. I want to be lazy.
I'm gonna have to say that you don't put your faith over nobody. So you're really strong on your faith.
Yeah,
I have to say that you're really strong. You're not gonna flinch for nobody when it comes to your faith.
What I believe in.
Yeah, anything she believes in, she's not gonna flinch. Like, she's not. Like, she will lose a friend, boyfriend, maybe a sister if it comes to her faith.
If you're not going to respect me and my belief, and that's the thing. It's like
no for her.
Yeah, it's like I don't sit there and try to convince people, or just trying to be like, oh, you need to come to my church, you need to do this, no. But at the same time,
I think
people approach me.
I think you should do 4 words.
Yeah, people approach me or think they can change me when it comes to my belief, or you don't have to do all this, you don't have to do all that. You don't, but I do, because that's what I believe.
And she's very classy.
Yeah.
She's very classy. If you know her, you would know. She's very classy. You would think she's a white girl. Like, she's a very classy girl. So it's like, What?
Black girls can't be classy? What are you talking about?
No, you're like Valley girl. Like a Valley girl. Like, it's like you grew up in California in the Valley. That's how you act. Like a Valley girl.
But they don't have to be white though. Like, I'm not saying anything bad about Caucasians because I love my Caucasian brothers and sisters.
You do?
I do. I love my Caucasian brothers
You
and
do?
sisters. But I just, yeah.
I love my Africans. But anyway, so what I'm trying to say is she's very classy.
I love all races.
She is very classy. And one time I was at Allen. I used to go to Allen University, and she went to visit, and the girls was like, "Is that your sister?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they were like,
An
"What?"
HBCU.
Yes, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, why she act like that?" I'm like, "That's how she always act, girl."
They always think I'm a stuck up.
Yeah,
at first.
like that's just how her
And then they get to
personality.
know
She can't
me.
help it.
And then they get to know me. They're like, "Oh my gosh, I literally thought you were stuck
Like,
up."
the reason I said white because you used to have all white friends growing up, and I always had all black friends.
I got along with. Well, I can fit in pretty much anywhere.
But I guess I don't mean white, actual white, because it's not an actual statement like a
It's
color.
not a race. Yeah. I get along with pretty much anybody. Like anybody could be in the room, and I'll get along with you.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times, like I said in my
But
first
I
video,
won't.
it's like, even though you may think I'm staring or I might have a look on my face, it's really, a lot of times I could be looking at you like, and I'm thinking like, God dog, I love her shoes. Like, where she get them shoes from? Or I love her outfit. Like, girl, you are doing it. Like, and my face is like this, but that's what I'm thinking of. Or I may think like, oh my gosh, she's so gorgeous. Or, you know,
Well,
you
so
know, I'm
I'm
that
always
type of
related.
person.
I always related to brown people. You know, I'm not gonna say black people. I would say black, brown, people of color. I always related to because I grew up in the
he's predominantly
White.
area.
and
There was a lot of racism.
it was a lot of racism, and I was picked at because I had naturally curly hair and I was more fair skinned. What people say, I was more lighter skinned. So I think most people just thought I was like had a white parent, you know. So I grew up getting picked at. So I was never.
And I was more tanner. People would actually be like,
I was
Are
never.
y'all really
I was never.
sisters?
I
And
was
like-
never accepted. I was never accepted with the white culture growing up. So I was never relatable. But as an adult, I get along everybody that have some sense. Because there's a lot of racist people out there. I don't even give you the time of day because I don't have time. But I'm just going to be honest because this is our channel. Okay? I'm be honest. I love black people. And I love I
As
do. It's like you don't have to be related to me, but I feel like you my peoples. You know, like because I never in my life had any issues with black people. They always accepted me, no matter what. They always accepted me, and that's why I guess I'm so crazy about. That's the reason I chose the HBCU when I went to college because I was accepted. So
my experiences were
hers
different.
was different from mine.
Maybe I don't know.
Like I straightened my hair in school.
I guess it's
and the
because of my
girl was like,
personality.
it was a Caucasian girl. She was like picking because she was like,
They were just jealous.
you know, like.
But then I had like
you
her.
put a chemical in your hair. I'm just like, I just straighten it.
There's a
They
lot
were
of
like,
there were a lot of
okay.
her friends that I guess because people of the black culture, they'd be like, oh, you act like a white girl, or you think you better than me type stuff, or oh, she bougie, or no.
maybe it's the way you talk. I talk more. Half the things I don't know what I'm saying. So, you know, I talk very country and
I do
talk
too.
very much like my dad. He didn't pronounce his words correctly all the time. So I still talk like my dad. So, but with her, it's like, you know, she just learned, you know, I guess learn. So, but I'm still caught up. And that's one of the reasons why my husband
I don't know.
loved about me.
I think
because he said I'm so down to earth.
I think
Because that's how I talk.
I think you allow people to intimidate you because of the past. Me, on the other hand, I don't allow you to intimidate me at all. You may think that you are, but you're not. I may sit back and just be like, just because I'm quiet and I don't say much and I don't speak up or feel like I'll let you have it, but you don't intimidate me. You don't.
I wouldn't say people intimidate me. I wouldn't say
People
that.
will try to.
But I would say sometimes I feel inferior when I'm around certain people. I feel inferior.
Yes, but
I do.
I don't. I think that's the thing. And it's like, some people
But I
may
think
seem
it's
that they
all
are.
your mind thing
It's your
because of how you
mind.
grow up.
'Cause
Of how you grew up. The
we
schools
grew up
you-
the same way in the
I know,
same
but we had different
school.
experiences. We had different
That's
friends.
because I didn't allow it.
That's good. That's really good.
Okay, next question. Who is the best at keeping secrets? Yep,
Cheers.
because this girl right here,
So the thing is, if you tell me a secret and you tell me do not tell a soul, I'm not gonna tell. But if you tell me a secret and you don't tell me to tell nobody, and it's really juicy, I'm probably gonna
she
tell.
gonna tell somebody. She
I'm
gonna tell me
my
or
mom, I'm
somebody.
gonna tell my
I mean, if she
husband,
tells
tell
me,
my sister.
now she's like, I'm gonna tell you something, but don't tell nobody. I ain't gonna tell nobody.
Mm.
So, yeah, and then I'm not gonna look at nobody different either. But
like, when
we-
it's like my best friend, and my best friend, she know who I'm talking about. I don't tell nobody this stuff because she's my best friend.
I don't tell nobody business.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, and it's like, I don't.
That's good.
You can testify to that.
Yeah,
I'll sit there and know it all and act like I don't know nothing.
yeah.
That's just me.
I do that too, though. I do that too. But you know, like I can know something and you bring it up,
Okay.
and I'll be like, oh really?
Okay.
And then later I'll probably tell you, I already knew.
When?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just talking.
I think she's just making stuff up there. Just
I
trying to
probably
fit in. Okay. Who's the better dancer? You know, your girl got some rhythm and got a certain amount of skills. That,
I see me. I cannot dance at all.
at
so
all.
I won't.
She has no rhythm
No,
at all.
no.
And it's like you gotta hear the beat and dance to it. I don't dance anymore unless I'm like working out or something. But I don't dance like that. But I used to dance a lot
Yeah.
back in the day. Okay, what is the age gap? We've said this plenty videos, but 1 year in a day. Even though she likes to act like she's 10 years older than me or something, in her mind, in her noggin, she thinks that she's like maybe 10, 20 years older than me when she's exactly a year.
Yeah, I would say things you do is so immature.
No, it's a
So-
lot of things I do. Since we were younger, it's like we can't get along unless I treat her like she's my older sister. Because if I act, it is like I act my age, of course. And if I take lead and take charge and I do this, we won't get along. Because then she thinking I'm like, I don't know, competing, competition. I'm the older one. I'm this and I'm that. And it's like, I'm a grown woman. Like, what is wrong? But she doesn't like that. She likes the whole, and she's always been this way. She always wanted to be, oh, I'm the bigger sister role. So I let her have it. So a lot of times I'll act clueless so we can get along.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it is.
I'm making up a question. Who's smarter?
Let you answer that.
I think everybody knows that though. You're smarter. Yeah. I think she. Let me say this. I think you don't know how smart you are.
I do know I'm smart, but a lot of times I let fear get involved with it because I'm afraid of failure. So sometimes I won't even try because I'm very hard on myself when I fail something. I'm like extremely hard on myself.
Me
So,
too. And
like I go into a depression if I fail something.
Me too.
Like when I fail a test,
me too.
and it's like it's not that big of a deal. No, like I like seriously, no. I yeah. Okay, who eats more chocolate? You. This girl love her. You.
Yeah.
You should see who she married. I mean, she love chocolate everything. She love chocolate everything. I mean, chocolate.
Oh, you had to say that. You see who I married.
I mean,
Yeah, I
you
married a
love
chocolate man.
chocolate.
Yeah, he real dark.
Dark.
Yeah.
She love her some chocolate.
I love chocolate man. I love my chocolate man. I do. I don't like no light skinned brothers or no brown skinned brothers. I can't do nothing for me. But you know, I love me you know, it's crazy because a lot of light skinned guys used to always try to talk to me, or light brown skin used to always like talk to me. Oh, can I? growing up. And I'm just like, oh, no. I
Wait.
don't want you.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I do like my husband. I'm attracted to my husband.
I don't care about the
I like
complexion.
chocolate.
I don't.
I love chocolate ice cream. I love chocolate
Yeah.
K bars. I love chocolate. I
Everything.
love chocolate.
Everything. What's your birthday? We
Yeah.
stated before in our other videos. My birthday's June 8th and
June 6th.
June 6th. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is pink.
My favorite color is pink and yellow.
Yeah, she has two favorite colors. My favorite color is like
As
pink.
you can tell, our room's pink.
Do you have any pets? No. Growing up, we did have pets. We never like kept a pet like for
'Cause they're
very
dirty.
long.
I'm a clean person, and I'm not into all that.
I'm not into pets. Like I love animals, but from a distance. Like I love their well-being.
I love my babies more.
but
Humans.
I don't want to take care of an animal. I don't.
No.
No, but if I see a starving, like it breaks my heart to see animal
They should be put
cruelty.
down. Yeah, they should be put down so they won't suffer no more.
No, you gotta, like I said, take them to a something that they can, was it a rehab center or something, so they can.
And they'll eventually put them down. That's
no,
what they do
well,
there.
people adopt them and they
No,
nourish them and bring them
That's
back.
really good. We
But-
should try that one day.
Like rescue.
We should do that one day. Rescue.
I'm not
But
getting
you know,
dog.
it's a lot into that because you have to foster it and stuff before you adopt it. It's a lot into
I don't
that.
want to adopt nothing.
It's a lot.
No, like I said, I can get some help, but not me.
I'm not into all that.
What's y'all's height? I'm 5'2".
I am 5'0"
You're 5 feet. What do you keep saying 5'0" for?
and a little bit to the 1.
She's 5 foot.
Yeah.
What's your shoe size? I'm an 8, 8.5.
I'm an 8.
We still share shoes sometimes. It depends on what type of shoes.
I have a lot of shoes.
Like tennis shoes, I'm like, or boots. I'm
And
like,
she likes to come in my closet.
Don't act like that because you like to come in mine too.
I have a nice closet.
Yeah.
I'm being so bougie.
What talents do you have? So, I am an artist. I paint realistically. I draw realistic portraits and stuff like that.
She actually sings too, but we don't really sing. And I sing as well.
I used to sing.
But
I'm not a good
I feel
singer
like
anymore.
I done lost my voice.
I'm not a good singer anymore.
Yeah, I feel like we sing. We do sing. I think all of the girls in our family sing. It's just that we haven't sung in so long. We probably move rusty, but we do sing. So I would say that's maybe a
The thing
little
is,
talent.
can we sing?
Yeah,
is
I
it
think we
appealing
can.
to the ear?
I mean, I've gotten that. I sing really
I've gotten
nice.
that too, but
Yeah, but I don't like to sing. I mean, I do like to sing, but
I'm sorry, but your kids are loud.
yeah, they are loud.
If you hear them in the background, they loud.
Yeah, let them play. But anyway, yeah.
What
Are we done with the talents?
what are
Because I have more talents.
What did you tell me?
Oh. Let me think. I'm into interior designing. I think I'm very talented with interior design.
I'm better at that than you. What
But
you mean?
no, better than me. I think that we have different things that we like. You're better at it because you're an artist, but I like to do it. It's a difference.
That's not a talent.
I think it is a talent because I'm good at it too.
You're not that great at it though.
I am.
That's why you always ask me for mine, because a lot of times, like, I'm not OCD, but when it comes to stuff like being lined up and
she is
artsy,
OCD when it comes to
like
stuff like that.
the way
You are.
things are supposed to be.
But
I
I'm
get that
very
from my dad.
OCD.
It's kind of like things have to be a certain like.
But honestly, my talent is cooking. I'm an amazing cook,
She's a good cook.
and I would say that is my.
She
talent.
wasn't always a good cook, but she's a good cook now.
I don't know. Ever since I got married, I just became a good cook. I don't know what happened.
Married life. Let's see.
But before I got married, I went to culinary school. So.
What's your favorite animal? I would have to say, of course, a white one.
That's elephant.
Okay. Do you want children? Well, she already has 2 kids, a
And,
boy and a girl.
and I do want another. The Lord's willing. It doesn't matter if it's a boy or girl.
I want a boy and a girl. or 2 girls or 2 boys. It doesn't matter. I mean, I actually do want a girl, but it depends. That's after marriage, of course. Whenever I meet that right one, and yeah. Are you an extrovert or introvert?
I am a introvert. Because okay, so the thing is, I'm extroverted. Okay, so I can talk to just about anybody without being nervous. Like, I'm just that way because I'm just not shy.
So you're not an introvert.
So the only time I get shy is I have to sing in front of people. That's the only time. But when it comes to introvert, I like to just spend my time at home with my husband.
But that's not.
I'd rather be chilling at home instead of going out on a date. I'd rather do a date at home. So I would say I'm both.
I would say I'm an introvert. I like being.
I don't like going out.
I'm a homebody.
I am.
And I
too.
like being to myself. I'm more so shy. Like, if you meet me, I'm the quiet.
She's
shy
more
one.
an introvert than I am.
I'm very observant with you. I read people's energies. And I'm just like, I gotta fill you out first. And then when I open up to you, people say I'm a nutcase. Not like a nutcase, like in a bad way, but I have you laughing and yeah, you be. Let's see. Did we go to college? And if we did, what for? We both went to college.
Okay, you can say your thing and I'll say my whole list.
It's the same thing. What you mean?
No, I went to different.
Okay, well, I went to 2 different schools too. First, I went to a school for education, art education. As I was in school, I also did substitute teaching. So like doing that, I realized, and it wasn't that the kids were bad. Like, they always said I was like the bomb.com. I was the best substitute they ever had. Because I started subbing when I was like 18, 19, right out of high school. Like, I subbed at the high school I graduated from. And I had teachers coming up to me and was like, are you a student? Or you were here last year? And I'm like, yeah, but I'm substitute this year. And the kids were like, yo, you were literally in my class last year. Like, how do you? I'm like, I know. So I was that cool substitute teacher.
Yeah, she was a
and
substitute teacher.
I was never the type to be like, there's some teachers that like, I never abuse authority. I cannot stand when people do that. So I know a lot of their substitute teachers, and people can validate for that and just say like, yeah, they like to abuse their authority and act like your teacher more than your teacher. Can I go to the bathroom? No. Our teachers let us, well, I ain't your teacher. Like, I don't do that. Girl, go to the bathroom. You gotta do it, do it. You get in trouble, that's on you, that ain't on me. But I'm keeping y'all safe in this classroom. And I always said, I want a good day. I want y'all to have a good day. I don't know what, some things y'all may have to deal with at home, because people deal with some crazy mess at home. But if I can make your day better, I'm going to.
You're gonna do it.
So that, and then I've done that subbing, and I can explain that in another video. But like, after that, I changed it because I was just like, I just didn't want to stay in one place at once. I like getting up, moving around. So later on, I decided to go to school for dental hygiene. That's next. Dental assisting. I went to school for dental assisting, and I love it. But I feel like
I need the next step.
Yeah, I feel like I can do more.
Yeah.
And I kind of like being solo with it. So I do want to do dental hygiene next.
Okay, so I first went to Allen University. I went there for 2 years. Didn't finish because it wasn't for me, but I was going there for nursing. And then I went to Virginia College for cosmetology. I graduated. Then I went to Fortis College for dental assisting.
We both went
because
there.
I was like, I want to be in the medical field, and I didn't want to go to school for nurse for all these years because of the kids. Just my life is so busy right now. I don't know what I would do in the future though. And then I graduated from there, and now I'm a dental assistant for right now, but I don't know what life will bring me in the future, but I always want to be a nurse. So
what are your,
I don't know.
What are your favorite things to do? I like watching movies, chilling out with family. I do like my alone time. I'm pretty chill. What do you like to do? like on your downtime?
Chill.
Chill.
And sleep.
Okay, well, those were the questions you had for us.
Questionnaire. This is the quiz. You know me. I don't go by the book. I do not go
Oh,
by
what
the book.
book? We ain't got no book to go by.
I
What
know.
you mean?
All right, y'all.
Like, share, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Please subscribe to our
Yes.
channel. We'll appreciate it. We do see that, you know, a lot of people are watching our videos. But if you can hit that subscribe button, that's easy. Like, if you feel like you can't, all you need is an email. You can
Yeah,
get, you know, apply for a YouTube page or whatever. And then click the subscribe button, hit that bell, you know, hit all, make sure you know.
Very simple.
It's simple.
Very simple.
We'll see, you know, we'll see you in the next video.
Alrighty, y'all.
Love you.
We do love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.